Lead story on this Friday, we tackle a very serious issue, the issue of menopause, with tens of millions of women the world over battling with the condition. What is it? What is it about it that causes women's lives to be so disrupted when menopause kicks in? How can women get a pathway to reconciling with the condition? And how can those of us who live in and around women who are going through menopause be educated to make their experience as they go through this battle that much easier? It's a significant topic, as I've said. We're discussing it this evening right here on Lead Story. Welcome to Lead Story here on CVM TV. I must confess that over time, I've read as much as I can about menopause. And you may ask why you're a man, but it's because I've seen its effects on women. I've seen its effects on women in relationships. And I'm saying, well, what the devil is it about this thing that causes these changes that make a woman feel completely different to what she was before? And as I'm educating myself, I admit that there is so much that I still don't know, so much I still don't understand, and I'm willing to learn. As we prepare to discuss this topic with two eminently placed ladies, two outstanding professionals, let's peek into why we have this issue under our thumb for discussion on this Friday evening.
Menopause, a natural biological process that marks the end of a woman's menstrual cycles, continues to impact millions worldwide. For many, it is a transformative period in life, but for some, it's an end to life as they know it. Yet, it remains under-discussed and misunderstood. Recent shifts in health awareness are shedding light on menopause, challenging stigma, and encouraging open conversations about this critical life stage. Menopause typically occurs between the ages of 45 and 55, but some women experience menopause as early as 35, with symptoms such as hot flashes, sleep disturbances, mood swings, and changes in sexual health. While some women experience few symptoms, others find these years to be physically and emotionally challenging. A report from the North American Menopause Society, NAMS, estimates that over 6,000 women reach menopause every day in the U.S. alone. In recent years, several initiatives have worked to break the silence surrounding menopause. Celebrities like Oprah Winfrey and Gwyneth Paltrow have opened up about their experiences, bringing attention to the issue. Companies are also responding by developing menopause-related products and services, including hormone replacement therapy (HRT), dietary supplements, and tailored fitness programs. In Jamaica, it's estimated that menopause affects over 600,000 women. Experts emphasize that while menopause is a natural process, it is important for women to be proactive about their health during this time. Regular checkups, a balanced diet, and stress management are key to managing the symptoms. Additionally, support networks, whether through healthcare providers, online communities, or peer groups, can offer valuable emotional support. Menopause may signify the end of one phase, but it can also mark the beginning of a new chapter, one defined by self-empowerment, improved health, and increased awareness. We discuss on Lead Story. Courtney Lewis for Lead Story.
Thank you, Courtney. And it's only when you understand some things, a little bit, about menopause, do you realize how crass and crude the joke that some men pull, when they say to women that dismiss them and say that you're menopausal. It's only when you understand a little bit about what menopause really is that you accept that that's really, really a crass, crude thing to say, and that those words ought not to be uttered. Anyway, I'm not trying to white knight, I'm just speaking facts. After the break, my guests.
Millions of people are attacked by harmful mouth bacteria. the root cause of bad breath, gum problems, cavities, plaque, and tartar. That's why Colgate combined the best science and technology in Colgate Total. Unlike others, its superior formula fights bacteria and creates a powerful protective barrier for up to 24 hours to prevent them from coming back. Take control of your oral health with Colgate Total.
For all your electrical needs, visit ABC Electrical Sales. We've got everything, stocking top brands like CNCs, Philips, and Allen Bradley. We guarantee quality and reliability. Shop with us and save with even free island-wide delivery. Conditions apply. Visit us at Shop 8 Hagley Park Plaza, Kingston 10. Call 876-754-3714-5 or 876-754-3825-8. ABC Electrical Sales, for a better choice in electrical business.
So you would have take a call while crossing a busy street? You would have zoned out while driving through half a tree? I know say you definitely would have sent a text while climbing down River Falls. So why you do it when you cross the road? Stay alert, man. Every step matters. Pedestrians, look out before you step out. A message from the Ministry of Science, Energy, Telecommunications and Transport.
Welcome back to Lead Story. All right, so my guests are Dr. Charmaine Thomas. She's a certified menopause specialist and founder of the Menopause Rebirth Movement, and Dr. Lorenia Muro-Green, dermatologist and scalp specialist. Good evening, ladies.
Good evening. Good evening. Thanks for having us.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Dr. Thomas, may I start with you? For those who are uninitiated, not really paying attention, what is menopause?
So menopause is when a woman does not see her period consecutively for one full year. At the end of that full year without seeing a period, then it's considered menopause.
How different is the period leading up to menopause as opposed to when menopause officially starts itself, beyond the issue of the periods not happening monthly, but in terms of the changes that a woman experiences, the effect on her mood and her own mental well-being, what's the difference, if any, or the big differences, if any?
Right. So there is something that's called perimenopause. This is before a woman actually gets to the menopausal stage. In perimenopause, a woman can start going through a slew of symptoms. And if I should name them all, it will be such a long list, but I can start. The most common ones are hot flashes, memory loss, brain fog is what we call it, hair loss. Doc will talk about that. You have dry mouth, dry eyes, dry skin, bone pain, joint pain, thyroid issues. There's so many situation that happen in a woman, all because of the loss of, we're losing estrogen. So perimenopause happens, of course, the period now becomes interrupted. So it's no longer a period that happens every month, whether you have a 28-day cycle